Hey, this is Carlos Rocky, the voice of Bane, and you're watching the 13th Wolfman. Lucky he's not Batman.
Hey everyone, it's 13th Wolfman. You know what? You know what I have with me today? Well, let's do a little, I'm going to talk a little bit before I talk about the movie that I'm going to show you. So, if you want, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. I always want to hear it. You know, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Whatever. When you do subscribe, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. Now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about the movie. The movie is Can't Hardly Wait. This is the 20th anniversary edition. Yeah, the 20th year reunion edition. Okay. It's when I was younger, the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High came out, and that was kind of like the that was the movie that kind of made everybody that was in it somewhat famous. You know, Eric Stoltz was in it, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Judge Reinhold, Sean Penn, even Nicolas Cage has a very small part in that movie, as using his real name, Nicola Coppola, and he went on to become somewhat famous. Fast forward to 1998 with Can't Hardly Wait, and this is pretty much the Fast Times of its time, because you have, look at this, Ethan Embry, Lauren Ambrose, Peter Facinelli, Seth Green, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jason Segel, Sarah Rue, Breckin Meyer. It just keeps going on and on. You see people like in the smallest of parts, like Jason Segel and Sarah Rue. Sarah Rue is in this, and she's almost unrecognizable because of the weight difference between what she looks like now and what she looked like back then. Only thing that kind of got me was, that I recognized it was her was the chin and the voice, But so what it is it's graduation time, and everyone from Huntington Hills High is getting ready to graduate. They do graduate. Now they're all going to have this big ass party over at one. No one but the main characters in this movie have names, so it's known as Girl Throwing Party. Over at her place. Everyone is there, the geeks are there, Peter Facinelli plays the jock hero, hi, I'm Peter Facinelli, whatever. He plays the jock hero Mike Dexter. And Mike broke up with his longtime girlfriend, Jennifer Love Hewitt, because he's going off to college and he doesn't want to be tied down all summer. He wants to go off to college and just say, okay, I'm cool, I'm living the life, I'm single now. Jennifer Love Hewitt is kind of devastated because, she's put 4 years of her life into this douche, and now he just kind of like tosses her aside. Then you got Ethan Embry, who's had a crush on her for the last 4 years and hasn't had the gall to say anything about it. It's just this little bit of comedy, it really is just a fun comedy. But Melissa Joan Hart shows up in this movie as the girl that wants to get all 522 signatures of the seniors in her yearbook. Something no one's ever done. She's hilarious. She shows up from time to time, and people abuse her like yearbook and whatnot. But it's just a funny movie. Like I said, everybody shows up in this movie, and Breckin Meyer's part of the band. Seth Green is this really weird, white kid who's like a white rapper type. Lauren Ambrose is Ethan Embry's best friend and ex-girlfriend, but they're still like the best of friends. It's a funny movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If you have seen it, I'm pretty sure. But Mill Creek has got this, and there's like tons of bonus features on it. There's 2 commentaries. 2 commentary tracks featuring the cast and filmmakers. The Huntington Hills Class of '98 reunion special. I actually watched that, and that's more like they got together with all the people that made the movie like 10 years later, so it's more like 2008 instead of being. They say this is the 20th year reunion edition, but all this stuff that they talked there was 10 years later. The making of the making of a teen class featurette. The Life of the Party featurette, deleted scenes, and I Can't Get Enough of You, Baby, by Smash Mouth. I'm kind of reading it slow because it's not the best. It's all worded right here, but it's light text on a light background, so and it's the same way on the disc, but. Yeah, so can't hardly wait. What would I give this? This is it's a fun movie. I give it 2 3/4 out of 4. I mean, it's a fun movie. It's a good time. But I know that I've seen this movie before, and the fact that it's one of those movies you can't constantly watch all the time. At least I couldn't. So it's one of those things that you throw in every now and then when you're just kind of like, hey, let's see what I watch this. I'm in the mood for a comedy, And then you watch it, and you don't look at it again for a while. At least, that's the way I look at it. It is what it is. So as always, like I said at the beginning, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. And, of course, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.